What up, homies? Welcome to episode 4 of our Disco Elysium playthrough. Our last phone call hasn't been all that successful and only led to some colleagues making fun of us. To be fair, somewhat understandably. But there's more phoning to do as we let dispatch connect us to Sylvie, the former bartender of the Whirling in Rags. The things we learned from her are kind of a mixed bag of useful information on the case and even more embarrassing glimpses into what we did during the last 3 days of alcoholic crazy mode. After we hang up the phone, we continue investigating around the place and talk to some interesting people before we do our first skill level ups. In the end, it's dumpster diving time as we search through the trash next to the hanged man on the hunt for clues. If you're on the hunt for more videos or games like this, you might want to consider dumpster diving down this page and interrogating the subscribe button. Just food for thought. Thanks for coming by and enjoy.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
I need you to connect me to a civilian.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, did the guard give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Wait patiently, start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Yeah.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
I am relaxed. This is what I do when I'm relaxed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Cool.
Yes, hello?
Female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags. Did I meet her? We're gonna go there.
Right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
You quit your job at the Whirling? Why? Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? I think I got everything. I need thanks. You quit your job?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Damn, okay.
Why not?
Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? Okay, did you leave because of guard? Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work? Did you leave because of guard?
What? No, why would you even think that?
Because he was weird. He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen? Sylvie, don't be afraid of that pig. You have to stand up for yourself. So do you agree that quitting your job just because someone asked you out is an overreaction? Don't be afraid of that pig.
Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business.
Okay, sorry.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Again, okay. Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
No, I'm actually asking, where is it?
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
Wait, how did you first learn I'm a police officer? My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my uniform too. God, I should really look into that. Kim doesn't have a uniform and he seems real to me. I'm going to let it slide. I don't need answers for every little thing. Yeah, Kim doesn't have a
He's in
uniform.
plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
She sounds beyond exacerbated. Jesus Christ. I showed you my gun? When did that happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and
She stopped suddenly, not sure if she should continue. And what? What did I do? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happened. What happened?
you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh my god.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
The drama. Cool. Off of what?
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that. I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there. Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after.
I should have killed myself. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay. Okay, I don't know what to say. Yes, but what happened to my gun? I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
I should have killed myself. Just re-traumatize her. None of this is good. So yes, but what happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
Okay.
It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask.
Oh, okay. That again means we need money. Have you seen my policeman uniform?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on, the disco things.
Somewhere in a dank rental apartment, 2 police officers stand in the dark. Trash and liquor bottles cover the floor. Things are not good. One of the men, trying not to slip on old newspapers, makes his way to the window and pulls the curtains apart. Roaches scatter as the light comes in. God damn. Officer Michelle Elfboy Williams speaks to himself. His partner, Sundance Fisher, looks at the patrol uniform he's wearing, then at an identical suit frame on the wall. It's blue and covered in dust. "Let's get the fuck out of there." He turns to Williams. He hasn't been here in days.
Okay. These seem kind of weird. I mean, we can't guess that. I guess we get like a little meanwhile interludes here. So apparently people were at our place and it's a fucked up place, but there's a uniform in there that we don't wear. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind your workplace bother you? Do you know who made that call? Okay, next question. Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Sus?
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
Okay. So is that where the phone call was being made from? So either at the Union phone, which is somewhat unlikely because we guessed that the Union was involved with that killing, and someone, and there's a phone down the coast. Okay.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay. Next question.
Yeah, go on.
I got it all. Thank you.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Empathy. 97%. +1 because Guard asked her out, and 2 because we are both of our inexplicable feminist agenda, which we didn't activate, but I guess we still get it. Wait, does she seem angry with you?
Yes, you have
Nice.
obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened.
Oh no.
It just made me want to quit.
What skua thing? So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit, right? Thank you for talking to me. What skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Jeez.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
I like my necktie. This sounds like me, alright. This doesn't sound like anything like me. I love birds. Bitch bird got what was coming to her. Why do I always end up screwing everything up? This sounds like me, alright.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
Mm-hmm. So you're telling me that I was the one that made you quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Okay.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on, I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
I'm sorry, sounds intense. That's it? That's not so bad. I'm just gonna apologize.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
And we are still on the quest to sing karaoke. Wait, police documents.
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives way to concern in her voice.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. Well, you're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Girl, just loosen up a little. Don't you ever party? Huh? I don't even know what to say. Huh. I'm truly sorry. We're just gonna go for that.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
But when I spoke to Gart, it seemed like he thought you left because of him. What else did I sing beside the O.O.? I'm looking for a song. No. Gart.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Gart. I really do.
Cool. Didn't he cross the line when he asked you out?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
Alright.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe.
I can tell him? Understood. I mean, I don't know if she liked me telling him, but the other thing is just a refused task. So I'm gonna go for I can tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
Alright, yeah. I am hesitant about this. What else did I sing beside the O.O.? I'm looking for a song, but we have this quest, so let's see.
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Maybe you can help me identify this one particular song.
Which one would that be?
One that was really sad.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in San Franz. Richard, that right up.
Her voice carries a tone of disappointment.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
Cool. Right, thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Okay, we can call both of them again, but we're done for now.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Take the red-tipped pry bar, take the rubber-handled chain cutters, take the hand-cranked flashlight, push in the pull-out box. We're gonna take the pry bar and the flashlight. Hopefully I can take both of those.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
And the flashlight?
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
I mean, we can't take everything, so sure, rubber-handled chain
The
cutters.
handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Close the door. Okay, cool. Updates. Yeah, we had a level up. Let's think on that later. Let's go here. So now we have tools. Can I equip them somewhere? Held left, held right. Pry bar, flashlight, and chain cutters. Can I put those here? I can. Cool. Do they give anything more? No. Equip this to open locked containers in the world. Equip this to discover secret orbs in shady areas. And equip these to open locked containers in the world. Okay, okay. Alright. Who made the call? Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads. This might take some time. Pay for damages. We tried something, didn't get down to it. Get a reality lowdown. We still need to ask people around about the world. We got the pry bar. Track down your badge. We still don't know where that is. Need to track down our gun. It sounded like we pawned our gun off. And talk to guard for Sylvie. Alright. Now we have to decide. Do we try to pry open this container or do we try to ask this... Oh, we need to ask this gardener lady about the ammonium. So we don't vomit all over ourselves. Let's see where that leads.
You're back.
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions.
Of course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some? We need directions. What is this fuck the police business? I have to run. Run, damn. You have ammonia? Can I have that?
Sure. I'm done with it.
Oh, okay. She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
I'm gonna ask about this fuck the police thing, although I'm not, too concerned about that.
Excuse me?
Doesn't understand. Can she read?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Okay. Street sign says, fuck the police. Point to it. Never mind.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
I have to
Of
run.
course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Oh, damn. Cool. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves? No, those gloves aren't really my style. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Oh, cool. She hands it to rubber gloves. There's no visible annoyance. Cool. To where? Gloves. Oh, damn, a large hand. Interfacing +1. And this ampoule of ammonia. Cool. Let's see who that guy is. He looks like a worker of some sort.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening. I am the law. What's going on here? Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am. So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. Could you say it again? Only a little less plodding. No, I like that.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Tell me more about this strike. Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel there? What are you hauling anyway? I'm good for now. Tell me more about the strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? Forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Okay. What do you think the company wants?
They want to
Money.
keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Me neither, but I don't get an option. Anything else?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. I like this guy. Care to spare some change for working stiff? Know anything about the dead man? What are you hauling anyway? Let's ask about the dead man. He probably doesn't know anything because he's in this, traffic jam.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Is that what busy looks like?
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Cool. And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Cool. I like this guy. What are you hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Cool.
Time to arrest him.
What the fuck?
Relax. He's merely joking.
You're under arrest. Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Okay, and what are you actually hauling? Oh, let's joke with him.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man.
Yeah, me
Found runs
too.
a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing.
Can I get a tracksuit? I don't like my clothes.
They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
So nothing illegal then. That's your machine behind you? Could I get one of those fallen tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
I could try to pay you. That's your machine behind
This
you?
rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Not really, but I like how that truck looks. This Frontier looks like a train. Kind of cool design.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6?
That a Falcon A6 you got there? Yeah, these lorries are pretty neat. Interested? Not really. I just asked because, I don't know, it must be a car reflex. Is that a Fallen A6?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
Cool.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Cool. So nothing illegal then?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Cool. I had another
The
question.
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Oh damn. Empathy, formidable. What do you see in his eyes? 42%. We got level 5 on that. Oh. Come on.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Okay. Man, you look sad. What's going on with you? Hey, Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you? My man, I want to know about your soul. Let's ease in here. What's going on?
I'm okay, man. Just... the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
What an extremely great description. Whew, nice.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct.
This was the full-on direct approach. Oh,
It's
damn.
tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
Okay. Do I ask this guy for money? Don't want to beg. Oh, fuck. Let's just try it once because he's a homie.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
Makes sense. First work, then pay. I don't know who the bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them. So you're broke. Got it. What else did I have to ask here? Second one.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
This guy is cool. I'm good for now. Good
Don't be a
talk.
stranger.
He gives a salute with 2 fingers. Cool guy. Alright. Let's not stray too far off here. Let's talk to guard. Maybe he'll be less inclined to hate us when we tell him about Sylvie.
Can I help you?
Okay, we can ask about the trash container. So, about that money I owe. I've seen something here at the Burling guard. A thing I need to talk about. Is that about the police thing? Talk to Sylvie. She left because of me, not you.
Wait, what? But what about the bird?
The bird?
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
She didn't break it. I did. I threw it against the wall. She said it was just an accident. This probably means we have to pay even more. Let's be upfront about it.
You broke the skewer.
His face is flushed with emotions. A rash covers his neck. Oh my god.
I assure you it was him.
It's as if he can't decide whether to be angry or relieved that it was you. Again.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
It's a mystery. You tell me. I just braid things. It's the way I am. Maybe I have a vendetta against it? You tell me.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it.
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
She said she was flattered, it was just a bad timing. She said you're nice, but also her employer. I mean, come on, the power vertical here. Shake your head. No, we didn't really talk about you. I mean, this would be a normal option here, but she already told us that she was flattered and happy, so we're not gonna go, So, first one.
Really? I should give her a call then.
The man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brow and stares at the counter.
Thanks, I guess. Was
Cool.
there anything else you wanted, or...
Or can you give him a moment? Somehow you realize this is not going to net you any professional discounts. Already he's reverting back to defensive.
I've seen something here at the Whirling Guard. At the Whirling Guard, his name. A thing I need to talk about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union. Guard, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen? There's something else I want to ask about. It's a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union. I think I remember that.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
Tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Hint, hint.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame you've got to suck up to the Union to stay afloat. Let it go. You're above gratuitous baiting.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Cool. The lieutenant gives you a meaningful nod. How do we find
We
them?
don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
All right. Guard, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
Maybe I am a cook. I have a search warrant, but there may be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen.
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
Changes his mind.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that.
Cool.
If you must.
Something else I want
What?
to talk about?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Is the trash container out back yours? So, about the money I owe? Guard, I saw another thing at the whirling. Did I?
Another thing. Great.
No, okay.
Yes.
By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
You
Why?
wait and see, cafeteria manager. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
All right.
Your body is ready, sire.
Oh my god. Okay, okay. Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is. No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me and it isn't callous. It's common sense. I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre. was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Cool. Why does it... Did he say 9-day government, but it says 11-day government? Yum yum, tell me more. Maybe I am Krasmazov. I'm no Krasmazov. Tell me more.
He killed himself.
Oh. Sad. Why? I'm no Krasmazov. Maybe I am Krasmazov. I mean, let's go for the first one.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
Yeah, it was. No, wait. Whisper and point to the back of your head. What if I am Krasmazov? Let's return to that.
Was there something you wanted?
We need those keys.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
Cool.
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
The voice is harsh and sudden.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Cool. Just with our big red gloves. We should probably check in with this guy from time to time, see about updates. Ooh, damn. Oh, no, we had that before. Okay, no, nothing new here. I forgot that we got skills, by the way. Inspect victim's body. We got that shit. And the union comes here. Yeah. Okay, skills. So we could... where's our thoughts here? This is still working. 3 hours, 9 minutes. It's probably in-game time. So this... I don't know why this experience bar is still here. Let's go here. Suggestion has been pretty cool. But we got that... Oh, why is that leveled up? Probably because of our clothes. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Rhetoric urges you to debate, make intellectual discourse, nitpick, and win. It enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. You'll spot fallacies as soon as they're used. What exactly did the waiter leave out of their testimony? What was the dancer trying to divert you from? Was that double entendre intended, or did you just leave? Did you just get an accidental lead? I think I'm gonna go for that. And maybe we keep going back and forth. Level up suggestion, level up one other skill, then level up suggestion again. So we get that high as we can get it without being too high. It seems like there could be a too high. And I like rhetoric now. So let's look at the others before we actually make that choice. Drama, undercover cops, thespians of the stage, psychopaths. Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage and on it to perform. It enables you to lie, to concoct the most elaborate and wonderful stories, to take on ingenious personas and perform acts of stagecraft and an entertaining amalgam of fourberay and deceit. As well, it enables you to see through would-be actors and their false antics. If they lie, you'll know immediately. This is also pretty important for us. I'm not so sure about conceptualization. There have been some moments where that actually was kind of helpful. Visual calculus. Don't know about that. Logic seems kind of good, but not primarily. I don't want to know more about this esprit de corps thing. Are we fine with that? I don't want to know about authority. Empathy seems also kind of good. This Inland Empire has been really fun so far, but we're already at 6. I think I'm gonna go for maybe drama for now, because we are probably going to spot some more lies here. And rhetoric is probably going to be important when we get to know more important people and maybe trick them into something. So let's level up drama. Cool. We can revert that, by the way. Cool. Good to know. Anything else? There's some hint on the map. The Hanged Man. And this is still going. Okay. Let's head to that trash can, check it out, and then we're gonna sniff, I don't know, on that ammonium, I guess, and take down that corpse. This is the logo of the municipality of Revachol. Huh? This one?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Open padlock with the key, physical okay, yeah. Tool not equipped. Okay, because I'd like to know what that would look like if we actually have it equipped. Oops, oh god, sorry. Leave. So if you take out this tool and put it here.
This trash container is locked. The
Still
sliding
only
lid has
3%.
a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
That's because we are so weak. Alright, good to know. Alright.
This trash container
Open the
with a
padlock.
well-oiled crack. The lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there? Open the lid, another time maybe. Didn't I just have a premonition?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
No, we're gonna open it.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Is that bad?
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of cartons. By the way, I can't save in here. Okay, cool. Look under the boxes of cartons. Pick at the rags. Search the food waste. Close the lid. Pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a
Oh,
rank
hi.
corpse smell fills the air.
The
Continue.
victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Okay, so they dressed him up.
Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too, a white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Oh my god. Nope. Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Bag the shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
A thrown out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
He assumes that this kid maybe did it? Okay. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them there. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
We need to ask the kids who put them here, but this will probably not happen.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Yeah, I didn't talk to them, I talked to you. What the hell?
the
Okay.
lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Look under the boxes of
You
cartons.
see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Damn, turbo noodles. Search the food waste?
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
This seems like a warning.
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Is that my notes?
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
An autopsy form? What miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board?
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
It must have been cramping up my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. What? I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet. I'd rather not to talk about it right now. I think this is it, and we're gonna go for that because I feel like this might actually be it.
Well,
He doesn't know what to say.
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Okay, I'll do that. Say nothing. I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. Cool choice. Yeah, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
He peers into the trash where soggy cartons and rags stink uninvitingly. Now tell me, read your ledger and name the case. Can I name that myself? Are there options? Continue.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Cool. The mug. I'm getting that mug too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction
Oh my
of
God.
the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Oh my god. An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Cool writing. Take the mug. Yeah, I don't know why I picked that. I had the option. Continue.
You've acquired an interactable item.
It's interactable.
Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
All right.
The
Close the lid.
container sounds a muffled gong.
Cool.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copo type.
Okay. Wait, there are copper types? Okay, what am I? Discard thought. What am I? There are?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop? Some kind of weapon cop? Sorry cop? I'm sorry, I'm not sure. I'm sorry you had to monitor me.
Okay, just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't, I'm sorry. Guess. What is it?
Cool cop.
You're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Sure.
Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
In here. Cool. My brain. Okay, but what are the other prototypes? The copper types? Won't the other copper types be jealous? I'm sorry. Opt in. Opt in. What the hell? You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. Fucking they should be sorry. What are the other copper types?
Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
I'm not sorry. I changed my
No,
mind.
you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
Cool. No, I'm really not sorry. Fuck off. Opt out. I mean, I am sorry. I don't want to be a cop, so... Let's go for the jealous thingy.
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry.
All right.
They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual copo type from sorry to anything.
Dual copo type? Damn. What kind of form do I have to fill out? Okay, I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million. That won't happen.
Logic. So what is that? Rigorous self-critique. -1 authority. Embarrassment to the party. Temporary research bonus. You're one sorry piece of shit. A cop penitent. A flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself at a Mazovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with the cat o' nine tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it really? Do it really. Criticize yourself. Who knows, you might uncover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. I kinda like that. So yeah, let's go. What else? Who put the clothes in the trash? We're gonna ask that guy. And interact. Oh yeah, with that stuff that we picked up. Interactable objects. First, this mug. Use the interact button. Is this the interact button? Oh, this is.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane ideology. The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? I guess we go for that.
But
prejudice.
It was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
All right. Cool.